London, please welcome to the stage the hugely talented Kristen Stewart. Kristen, I couldn't not mention this outfit. You look stunning tonight. Wow.
Oh, thanks, man.
Hey, it's cool. It's an amazing outfit. Now, who are you wearing?
Zuhair Murad.
Nice. Good work.
That's what I am.
Cool.
I'm wearing a jumpsuit.
It's an amazing jumpsuit, though. It is very special. Now, to get on to bigger things, you heard the reaction when you took the stage. It's the reaction that you've heard across the world. How does it feel when you walk out at a premiere like this for these movies?
Oh man, I've literally seen people speckled throughout the crowd that I've seen every time we've come here. It's so not normal for any actor. I think it's not normal for any person really to share something like this on such a vast level. So thank you guys for coming. It's always really awesome to be here.
We see a brand new Bella in this movie. Is her change into a vampire something you've been eagerly awaiting with the film?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I couldn't wait. I'd been sitting around for years looking at other people do it, so I was itching to do it.
And what you do is quite phenomenal. You're jumping ravines, you wrestle a lion. How was that for you to film?
Yeah, you know, that was one of my favorite parts of the book when I first read it. That first hunt is it just blew my head off, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get close to some of those experiences, yet one day I found myself jumping off a platform, taking down this blue tube that actually semi-looked like a mountain lion. I was like, this is going to be ridiculous, and then I saw it and it's not so ridiculous, so, you know, it was fun. It was really cool.
It looks great, and at some point you want to be able to say in life, I wrestled a lion, right?
Damn right.
Damn right. Now, this is the end. The saga is finishing. This is our final premiere here in the UK for the Twilight films. How do you feel as it all comes to an end?
This is weird, right? I don't know. I'm so happy that every single bit of the story is done. Usually we're at one of these premieres going, I don't know, you can't really feel it because you're not done. You're a little desensitized by it all because you have another one coming up, and so I guess this time is, yeah, it's a trip. It's weird. It's sometimes things don't hit you until you think about them after. I'm not sure. I think, it's crazy.
I guess once you finish the Whirlwind tour, we'll all come home, right?
Yeah, maybe that's when it'll be over. Yeah.
Now, for the very last time here at a Twilight premiere in London, it would be lovely if you could give a message to the thousands of fans who have joined us here in Leicester Square and the thousands watching online as well.
Oh, man. Oh, God, honestly, I just want to say hi. I know that this seems like you can't have, very personal experiences at a huge, crowded place like this, but, I do every single time. And this is the last time, so I just want to say, genuinely thank you. I don't know.
I'm sure every single person here appreciated that. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Stewart! How are you this evening, buddy?
Very excited, thank you. Thrilled to be here.
I bet you are. After all that hard work, what's it like hearing a reaction like that for the movie you've made?
Oh my God, when you make the movie, you keep the fans in mind all the time because they're always in communication with you. So I'm really nervous tonight. We have a big twist that we added to the movie, and I hope people like it.
Wow. Okay, well, I don't want you to tell me the twist, of course, but twist aside, what can people expect from this final installment?
I think it's different from the others because there's a lot of action, and also it's like the ultimate vampire movie. Vampires from around the world. We have a lot of actors from the UK, too. Some of whom are here tonight. So I think it's a much more international movie than it's been.
And you do get to direct a kick-ass action sequence at the end. I mean, wow, what a fight.
That was fun. We shot for 2 months and put it together across 18 months. So it's fun to see with an audience, definitely.
Now, I have a rumor that I want you to confirm, or you can tell me it's absolute nonsense. Was there a swear jar employed on set?
There was, and I'm afraid, is she here? Kristen had to give more money than anybody.
She was the main offender.
She was, because she had all her scenes with Mackenzie Foy, who was 10 years old, and Kristen kept forgetting.
So ultimately, what can fans expect when they sit down and they watch Breaking Dawn Part 2? What do you imagine the reaction is going to be?
Well, I hope they get excited by all the new stuff, but also that it's emotional, that it brings it all together emotionally. Because at the end, I think they'll see it's a real tribute to the fans, to the books, and even to the other movies. We start with an overture of themes from the other movies. We end with moments from the other movies. So I hope they feel complete.
Fantastic stuff. Well, I hope you enjoy your premiere this evening, Bill.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed the UK premiere for the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, but it is not over yet. It gives me great pleasure right now to introduce to you the head of films at E1 UK. Please make some noise for Alex Hamilton.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening to all those inside the cinemas of Leicester Square, and good evening to all of you outside in the square. On behalf of Entertainment One, I'd like to welcome you to the European premiere of the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2. This has been an extraordinary set of movies that we've been very privileged to work upon. This is the epic conclusion. Epic conclusion. We've also had an extraordinary journey in hosting events for these movies in London. We started off in the View Cinema over there for the premiere of Twilight. We then moved south to Battersea Park for a unique fan event for New Moon. We came back to the square and the midsummer heat of a premiere for Eclipse. And then, special cheer here please, we went out to the Olympic borough of Stratford for the premiere of Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1. And now we're home, back in the spiritual home of UK premieres in London's Leicester Square for the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2. And this time, we're not in one cinema, we're in three cinemas. The View, the Odeon Leicester Square, and the Empire Leicester Square. With all of these events comes many, many special memories and many special thanks. Firstly, I'd like to thank our partners at Summit Entertainment, Lionsgate, who've entrusted us with their crown jewels. I'd like to thank all our partners in exhibition, in retail, in the digital space, in broadcasting, all our agencies, the technical and publicity teams that put such effort and expertise into tonight's events, our wonderful premiere production company, Heart Productions, and indeed everybody at Entertainment One, who've worked so hard on these films over the past 4 years. But there are two sets of people that probably deserve the greatest thanks. Firstly, I'd really like to thank the actors and filmmakers for their unfailing support for the UK releases of these movies. Please put your hands together for all of the actors and filmmakers of the Twilight Saga. But ultimately, the greatest set of thanks must go to you, the fans of Twilight in the UK, who've made this such a special journey for us all. You are the people that bring this all together. So thank you very much for that. Right, we now have a few guests. Firstly, I'd like to welcome onto the balcony the producer of all of the Twilight movies, Mr. Wick Godfrey.
Thank you, Alex. thanks, and thank you, Ewan, for being such great supporters of the movie here. The guy that I want to bring out is a guy that I'm incredibly indebted to. He has spent every day of the last 2 years working on both parts of Breaking Dawn. He's done a masterful job with this movie, and I think you're all going to be blown away. And it's been just a pleasure becoming his friend. So here he is, Bill Condon, the director of Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Thank you. I'm going to be very quick because we want to get the movie started. But two things. You know, Michael Sheen, we saw him last night in LA. He sends his best. He wasn't able to come here. But this, you know, we've always had a strong UK component to the cast, and never more than in this movie. So I'd like to introduce three wonderful actors. First, Jamie Campbell Bower. Yeah. Miana Brewing. And Judy Ciccone. I think they'll make you proud. And finally, you know, people ask a lot, what do you think is the secret of the success of this series? And obviously it starts with you, the fans, and it starts with, absolutely, and with Stephanie Meyer and the books. But I really believe it's mostly because of the brilliance of the three actors who have embodied the three leads of this movie. So please help me in introducing Kristen Stewart, Rob Pattinson, and Taylor Lautner.
Hey guys. Incredibly odd view from up here, I have to say. I much prefer being down there.
Hey everyone behind the thing. Not you guys, the other ones. Thank you very much. And just be thankful you're next to a Burger King.
I've never heard anything you guys said, so I'll probably just repeat. This is amazing. We've been coming here for 4 years now, and you haven't stopped one bit. So thank you so much for everything, for all your support. You truly are amazing. We love you guys. Thanks for having us again.